Challenges. One of the biggest challenges is obviously the amount of time that we have in each location and the fact that I need to make all this look effortless. Even with a tripod system as lovely as this, it is difficult to make my movements look effortless. When I'm on top of a mountain, it's freezing cold, and I'm trying to set everything up and not slip or not, accidentally do something wrong. So I've got to try and do everything in the correct way, and I've also got to make it look like I'm pro at it and everything just works really neatly. And when I'm back in the studio and we're doing those shots, that's fine, but on location, it is much harder to look that effortless. It's always the case, whenever you do a shoot with a product, the person who's using the product has to practice with it in order to know how everything functions. And it's not just about being able to work it, you can set this tripod up super quick, but I'm trying to set it up with a bit of panache, so it isn't just about being able to operate it, it's about being able to operate it and make sure that I'm not covering up all the labels, make sure I'm not sort of hugging over the tripod so you can't see the whole thing as I'm moving around and setting it up. So that brings another layer of complexity and means we have to rerun shots. I have to be feeding back with Nagi because everything in the shot list is kind of from my head, so I'm sort of helping to direct how the shots need to work as we're going through it. Obviously the guys are seeing things and they're making things work on their own as well, but everything has to knit to the mood boards and the storyboards that I've come up with. They've seen all those, they've worked on all of those, but sometimes I'm feeding back on saying, we need to redo this, I need to be able to open that a few times just to get everything working the way that I know it needs to work so that we have a bit of rhythm. And the rhythm was important because when we came to the edit, I needed to know that I could get the rhythm of all the latch changes, the movements, in time with the music. And bearing in mind, we knew what the music was going to be at this point, so I really wanted to make sure that everything I was doing had that vibe to it.